Alright, so here we're going to have a quick review of the Rose Technics Ceramics X. It's a single dynamic true wireless set of IEMs by Rose Technics. It retails for around $45 to $50, depending on if you get the noise cancelling version or not. This is the noise cancelling version. Yeah, let's get into this. This does have LDAC, which is pretty nice. And let's open the box here. You got a little pull tab. Take that out. The box aside. Take the case out to have the IEMs inside of them. Take this insert out. This is the quality assurance card, the instruction manual, which will tell you the touch controls which they have on each side. I'm just going to show that real quick here. It has pause, play, next track, volume up, and it has even a game mode, voice assistant, and noise cancelling. I did find the controls to be very receptive. I had no problems with the touch controls at all. Alright. Let's take the USB-C charging cable out, which is always nice to see. Nothing with a battery in it should be charging with micro USB anymore, so thank God for the USB-C on here. Alright, and then we have the ear tips, of course. Alright, let's put this box aside. Let's talk about the build quality for now. This is a fine build quality. It feels a little bit cheap-ish. It's got like a very plasticky feel. But it doesn't feel like it's going to snap in my hand or anything like that. It's fine for the price. It's good. I have no complaints. It does use a magnetic enclosure, and the magnets are strong enough to hold them relatively. This is like light shaking. If I shake it hard enough, it's going to fall out. Yeah, you see, if I shake it hard enough, it's going to come out. But over small movements like this, it's not going to come out. It's nice. Overall, perfectly fine case. Alright, taking the actual IEMs out. They're a simplistic design, but they are a nice design. I think it's good, understated, no problem with the design here. They were very comfortable for me to wear, very small, and I do have small ears, so overall the comfort was great. If my camera decides to focus, that would be awesome. Alright, yeah. So overall, perfectly fine in terms of comfort. Now let's talk about what you actually care about, the sound. Oh, actually, I want to say also connectivity has been great. No dropouts in connection at all. As I said before, touch controls have been great. No issues with that. All right. Now, you're going to hear me say this a lot, but most aspects of this set of IEMs is very good for the price. And it is pretty good for the price. Overall, I will say right off the bat, I can recommend this set. Let's go bass, mids, highs here. The bass is the most prominent part of this set of IEMs, which is usually the case for honestly most wireless IEMs. This is no exception. But the quality of the bass is also, I think, the best in terms of all of the frequency range. Its bass is its highlight. It's punchy, it's thick, it has good impact, but it is a little bit too thick. It doesn't have very detailed texture. I wouldn't call it boomy or muddy, but it's not exactly the most detailed, most textured bass on a set of IEMs. But again, for around $45, right now it's on sale for $37. Absolutely no complaints in that regard for a full wireless set of IEMs. Perfectly fine bass. Honestly, pretty good bass for the price. It's got a good body to it, but it lacks a little bit of texture. It can become it's a little bit bloated. But it's got good texture, not good texture, it's got not great texture, but it's got good impact, good punch. Anyway, going on to the mid-range here. Mid-range, particularly vocals, is good, but the vocals are a little bit pushed back behind the bass and the treble, but not by a lot. It's not completely gone. There is vocal presence. It's at mediocre vocals. For the price, perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable. It can sound a little bit thin at times. Sometimes a female singer, male singers, both of them will every once in a while they sound a little bit thin. This is common in this price range in even wired sets in my experience, so I think that it's fine. But I would still prefer a bit better vocal performance. Instruments sound good. I would like to have more detail. Even for the $50 price point, I will say these are not the most detailed set, but it is wireless, so there is that aspect to it as well that contributes to the cost of the set. So I think that, well, if you're gonna get a wired set of IEMs, it will sound better than this at the price point. But I'd say this sounds like around as good as a Kiwi Ears Cadenza, so I think that's pretty good for a wireless set. Um, anyway, so going on to the highs, the treble. That's where this does not so great, which is common, honestly, again, in this price point. Usually treble is probably, from what I've experienced, the most difficult thing for budget IEMs to get right, and this is no exception. This did not particularly do fantastic with the treble. The treble is, it's not bad. It doesn't get harsh or sibilant, which is good, which is very good actually. But it lacks a little bit of refinement. It lacks detail, like I said, for the mid range. It's the same with the treble. The treble lacks a bit of detail, but it still has a treble presence, and it's not bad. It's fine. It's average. Now I want to go on to presentation, because these actually do have a pretty good presentation. They have a good wide stage. I really was impressed with the stage on these. Let's say this is your head, it's around here. It's got a very good stage for the price. No issues there. Imaging was mediocre, not amazing, but not bad. I wouldn't necessarily say these are like great imaging, but it's not bad. I actually preferred using these to watch videos than for music, though they did great with music. Of course, that's what I've been talking about this whole time. When I say bass, mids, highs, I'm usually referencing my experience with music. But watching video playback on these has been pretty nice, actually. It doesn't really feel like a $50 set. When I'm watching videos, I feel like it had a better performance than when I'm actually listening to music on the set. Music is still good on the set, but it does better on watching YouTube, or that kind of thing. I don't know why. Just I guess maybe because I'm not focused as much on the details in the track. In a track of music, I can't speak English. I'm less focused on details when watching videos than when I'm listening to a song. Anyway, and so yeah, overall, can I recommend this set? For $37, absolutely. At the current sale price, at the time of recording this video, that is a steal. Excellent at the price of $37. Oh, I forgot to talk about noise canceling real quick, if you do get the noise canceling one. The noise canceling is fine. It's not amazing, but it is there. It's working. Like, there's a lot of noise canceling sets I've tried that I can't even tell noise canceling is on or off. This one, there is a difference. I can tell there is a little bit of, like, cancellation going on. But you also do get a little bit of that pressurization feeling that a lot of people have problems with. I personally don't have that issue. I can tell when it's there, but it doesn't bother me too much. So you do get a little bit of that pressurization feeling when having the noise cancellation on, but it's not a very severe one. It's not too bothersome unless you're very sensitive to that kind of thing. Anyway, pass-through was very good on these, actually. I was impressed. It sounded pretty natural to me. I actually thought, like, wow, this is very good quality pass-through, especially at this price point. I did not expect that. So overall, the noise cancellation pass-through, I'll say, is acceptable at this price point. At $37, I think these are an absolute steal, actually. I think this is a very good deal at the sale price. And then at its listing price at like $45, I think that, honestly, this is a great deal. And I can recommend this set. I mean, I also think that the noise cancellation is worth the extra $5, I think. It's only $5 difference. Why not get the noise canceling? Yeah, that's about it. See ya.